Hi everybody. Oh, let's try to focus here. Are we in focus? Is anybody there? Say hello, friends. Where are you? Alright guys, I am coming on to talk to you tonight. As real can be. I look an absolute hot mess. I was going to try to use one of those cute little filters and just decided that there is no hope. I am exhausted. We had a pretty challenging week. So on Monday, I was in urgent care because I was diagnosed, well, I was told I had the M word from clogged ducts from pumping, which I am prone to getting. I got it a bunch of times with my daughter. And then the next day, I was feeling like crap. My kids were feeling like crap. They both had colds that were seeming to get worse instead of better. And when I say that we have not had a sick visit at the pediatrician in 2 years, I mean it. Well, he was seen a couple times when he was first born because we found out that he had some milk and soy allergies, right, bud? And reflux. But, oh, say excuse you, Piggy Wiggy. But other than that, we have not had a sick visit at their pediatrician since I started using oils. But there's a time for everything, and I was nervous about them getting worse instead of getting better, so I did take them in on Tuesday to be seen. So the doctor walked in and said that my oldest daughter Avery had a cold, and he could tell right away by the way that he was breathing that he had something not good for babies, worse than a cold, some kind of respiratory virus. So he told us to expect it to get worse before it got better, so I was nervous about that. And he also said, our pediatrician said that if he had a higher fever at all or if he was breathing any heavier, that we would have to go to the ER. So I was watching him like a hawk and super nervous. So I was doing modified raindrop technique on my daughter and thought I would do it on him. So he has been my oily baby. I didn't get into oils with my daughter until she was like almost a year old. So I have oiled him up since the time he's been born, and he loves it. So usually I put rose ointment on his head. It helps with the flakiness on his head. And everyone that holds him always says he smells so good and smells like oils. And normally after a bath, I use the seedlings like lavender baby oil and give him a little baby massage, and he loves it. He smiles so big. He loves being massaged and oiled. So anyway, I decided to do the modified raindrop technique on him, and I kid you not, the next day he was so much better. And I did it again each night, and it's incredible. He's honestly so much better already. They didn't put him on any medication or anything. They just said it was something that would have to get out of his system on his own. So I expected to be in it for the long haul, and like I said, for it to get worse before it got better, possibly even hospital visits, but we did not have to do that. So I am going to flip this little dude who just got washed. Look how fat he's getting. Who else loves baby rolls as much as I do? He's like grunting. But I'm going to put him on his belly and show you guys. I know that there's a video in here already, but show you how to do a modified raindrop on a baby. All right. So I'm going to put this here. Those feet. Oh. Rotate your device. I don't know what that means. Okay. I guess you can't do that. Can you see us if we do this still? Can you see on your belly, buddy? Alright, I'm just going to put him right here. Oh my goodness, he is slobbering all over my hand. I have to wipe my hand off. Alright, you can see his little back there. So what I do, I just take the fractionated coconut oil and just do like one pump. And I rub it all up and down his back. And just go side to side and coat his entire back in that carrier oil, in the fractionated coconut oil. I'm sorry you guys have to watch me. I'm seriously such a mess. Alright, so then the next thing, you can kind of choose which oils you want to use, and you might want to rotate them or at least switch the direction or switch the like sequence in which you're using the oils, just to switch it up a little bit. But I have from the starter kit lavender, Thieves, Frank, and Lemon that I was using on him. So what you do is just put your finger on the top here and flip it. And then you just want to take that finger and dab up like the middle of their spine. Is that tickle? And then I just rub my finger up and down. And then you take the backs of your fingers and just lightly like do this on their back to kind of spread it out a little bit. Right, bud? You're being a great model. And then you just do that with each of the oils here. Just in a little pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and finish it on camera here. So you guys can see what I'm doing. Is that tickle? What are you guys doing tonight? Is anybody out there partying or going crazy? I am so tired. My eyes are literally burning. I told the kids today, well, like Elijah will listen, but I told Avery early bedtime. Mama needs an early bedtime. Alrighty. So you just do that with each of the oils. Up and down, up and down. And the carrier oil, what that does is it dilutes it majorly for babies, the oils. So it's not as strong for them. And then it also helps drive it in to their skin. So just do that. And then I do, just let him hang out on his belly for a little bit and talk to him to let it dry up a little bit. And then I put his jammies on and put him to bed. And he has been a lot better. I'm telling you guys. I was talking to Gina and I'm like, this is seriously insane how these oils work. And I'm so glad to have them in my mommy toolbox to use for when my kids do once in a very great while get sick. So on top of doing the Raindrop on both of them, I also have been thievesing their feet. So I get a roller of Thieves and carrier oil and oregano and rub it on the bottom of their feet, even his, because it's pretty diluted in the roller bowl. So I do that and say we avoided a scary sickness that could have got much worse before it got better, right? All right, so I hope you guys have a good Friday night. We will talk to you later. Say bye. All right, see you guys.